This is a video tour of the Chihuahua Adit on the Bay State Silver Mine. So here we've got the mine access and sampling geological crew heading down the Adit to the north into the hillside. The Adit is blocked about 30 metres in from the entrance beyond this small rockfall. It's blocked by a rockfall, and so the team had to climb into the upper parts of the workings and back down to the Adit level beyond the rockfall. So beyond the rockfall now, heading to the north again, along the Chihuahua Adit, you can see the rails and the water and air pipes at the bottom of the Adit there. On the right hand side you can see an old water boiler. You can see the wooden props in the stopes that go above the Adit here. The mine was worked for silver in the 1890s and early 1900s. It was worked also for tungsten in the 1940s. Here you see the main Chihuahua vein, of the subvertical vein, heading. You can see the old workings heading immediately above the Adit level towards the surface. We also see the ladders in the background there, and you can see also a underhand stope below the Adit level. So the Adit extends about 250 metres from the surface towards the north. Here you see a large manway with wooden staging. This would have been laddered at one stage all the way up to the top of the stopes, providing access to different levels for working. And on the right hand side you can see two yellowish streaks, which are concentrations of sulfide within the vein system. Carries very high grade silver. Here you see the open workings again above the Adit level, open stopes, and various ladders at different places. The stopes are very narrow. The old timers used to mine on the very highest grade, but you can see sulfur staining quite extensively on the side of the Adits here from sulfide mineralisation. As we head towards the end of the Adit, the bedded mineralisation, which was worked for tungsten, seems to come down to the level of the Adit. And here you see a glory hole above the Adit level, which we believe was in this bedded mineralisation. Now, records show that it was worked with tungsten. Our own samples actually show only low tungsten values but very high silver values within this bedded mineralisation. The stopes near the surface on this bedded mineralisation are very large. This is sulfide mineralisation in the wall rock. You can see the yellow sulfur staining, the dark colours of galena and tetrahedrite, and the blue-green colours of copper oxide. So moving on towards the end, you can see on the left hand side and on the right hand side of the Adit here, there are gouges into the bedding. The bedding comes down towards the Adit about 22 degrees, and this is the bedded mineralisation. You can see it's been worked backwards towards the surface from the Adit level, back towards the south, and this is where we're getting bonanza silver grades. The vein cuts through the bedded mineralisation, and towards the end of the Adit becomes a wide stockwork mineralisation, again getting high values of silver in this material, and eventually the Adit comes to a blind halt at the end of their mining.